Hi, everybody. Adam Unpacked here. I'm your host, Adam. Today, bit of a different video. We're going to talk about motorcycle safety. Well, why is that important? I'll tell you. I speak from experience. So about 3 years ago, I actually had a slight motorcycle accident. I smoked a deer on the highway. I was doing about 80 kilometers an hour, and this little doe jumped up out of the tall brown grass, and I hit it head on and knocked me out for like 20 minutes. So I was able to walk away, no broken bones, but I'll tell you what, it definitely reiterated to me just how important motorcycle safety actually is. So today I'd like to talk about a product called the Helite inflatable vest. So this is their Airbag vest. This is the Turtle series, and just a sweet piece of kit that I think everybody should have in their motorcycle toolbox, or at least in their wardrobe of biker gear. First and foremost, regarding safety equipment, say you're new to motorcycling and you're thinking, what do I need to spend my money on? Boots, pants, shirts, helmet. I would say everything. But where do you really spend the big money? I would always start with the helmet. So after my accident, I did end up, of course, having to throw my old helmet away. My old one was actually a modular Cena helmet. I was being kind of cheap back then, and I brought this Cena helmet with a built-in mic headset system. Great helmet. It was a modular series though, so riding it could actually open the entire front up, kind of like Iron Man, to get a little extra airflow in there, which was wicked on, hot summer days. However, the downside to that product is that your face is vulnerable. Lucky for me, I came around a corner, riding with a buddy, jumped back on a 2-lane highway, got up to maybe 80 kilometers an hour, and I quickly flipped down my lid because of just the amount of wind coming on my face. And not even 10 seconds later, I hit this deer, and I don't even remember flying off my motorcycle, but wrote the bike off, didn't break any bones. My helmet was like literally wore down a few millimeter because my head kind of slid on the surface of the asphalt, but it saved me. So what did I do after that? Well, a few months later, I got back into motorcycle riding, and I just invested heavily on a great helmet. This is the Climb Krios helmet, great unit. It comes with the Coroid inside as well, like the honeycomb Coroid safety. So it's supposed to give you a bit more of an impact crumple zone when you do hit something, and it's a lightweight helmet. Great helmet, by the way, guys. Love that. So first and foremost, spend any extra money you have on a good helmet to protect your one and only noggin. That's the most important piece. Everything else, hopefully can heal and mend itself, but not your head. Secondary to that, a good jacket with CE protection, in the arms, shoulders, back, and chest. However, today the video is more focused on the Airbag vest with the Airbag technology. So I'm just going to do a quick showcase on what that looks like. So especially where I live, in the heat of the hot summer, when you have 37, 38 degrees Celsius, sometimes it's almost too hot to wear all that Gore-Tex and safety gear, especially if you're just running into town quick for 15 minutes. So potentially there's a day I'm wearing just a sweater. Not that I recommend it, but might be wearing a sweater. And in order to, at least up the level of safety at the bare minimum, I would throw on this Airbag inflatable vest. So just looks like a regular vest here. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Not too bad. It does have a back protector in here. So CE protection, which is kind of nice. And then your airbags run through the front, around your collar, and then to the back as well. So you throw your vest on, you clip yourself in like you would, or zip yourself up, depending on the series that you have. Like I said, this is the first generation Turtle series. And in here is actually where your CO2 is. So I'll show you. You have a 60 cc CO2 canister in here. And then this is your pin that actually detonates the vest when you leave the motorcycle. And then to reset it, it maybe takes 5 minutes with an Allen key to put the pin back in. But the beauty of this particular series versus the electronic ones is all that you have to replace, providing you have no damage on your vest, right? Say, for example, you're fueling up and you forgot that you're tethered to the bike and you accidentally, boom, pull the pin and this thing inflates. Don't worry about it. Pop in a brand new CO2 container and repin your lead line and you're good to go. Whereas the electronic ones you actually have to buy, you actually have to purchase a brand new control module. So it just costs you more money at the end of the day. But the nice thing of it, it has lean sensitivity, so it really knows when you leave the motorcycle, and it technically should inflate. I just prefer the peace of mind and the simplicity of having just a simple lead line connected to my motorcycle like this, right? So I literally just jump on my bike like so. Once I'm on my motorcycle, I just connect my lead line and it just sits like that. And I have the peace of mind knowing that hopefully this never happens, touch wood, but if I ever did fly off my motorcycle again, I know that this pin will pull and my vest will inflate. What it does is it actually inflates airbags on your chest, on your shoulders, and around your back. and it holds your neck and helmet in place. So it really protects your neck in case of an emergency or an accident. So I think these things are freaking worth all the money you pay. They're not cheap. They're like $600 to $700 now, but that extra peace of mind goes a long way. And it's one piece of safety kit that I now would never not have available. As you can see, I've got a black bike. I have some darker colored riding clothes. So I did go for the high visibility option with the Hi-Vis color. You can get this just with black and deflectors on there, but I really do like having the added visibility. Do I wear it all the time? No. In the wintertime, I'm wearing all my good heavy gear, so I feel like I don't necessarily need it, and it's just too much. It doesn't really fit with all my heavy gear, but in the summertime when I'm cruising short distances or even for long road trips and I'm riding by myself, I will put it on if I'm wearing lighter gear underneath. So yeah, hopefully that explains a little bit more about the Helite Airbag technology vest. Great company, guys. I would highly recommend it. I will leave a URL description to their website. I am not affiliated with them at all. You know, it's not like I earn any commission. This is simply just talking and discussing motorcycle safety and what you should have. Helmet is definitely number one, and 2 and 3 should be protecting your body. When this thing inflates, it's protecting your lungs and most importantly, your neck, right? That's, if you do fly off a motorcycle, you want to make sure that neck with your helmet on is rigid. This thing, trust me, when it's inflated, your head's not moving anywhere. Plenty of videos online of guys actually discharging these things and pulling the pin. You do need a very heavy tug. You can't just rip on it by hand. So there are times I stop at a gas station, you know, especially when I first bought this vest and I kind of forgot about it. You'd be riding for an hour and you jump off the fuel to talk to a buddy or grab a coffee and you walk away from your bike and you're like, oh, you know, you can feel the tug, right? So it's something that you're definitely aware of. But yeah, electronic version and or the manual version. I like the manual, the lead line, like I said, just from a simplicity aspect. Well, I hope that gives you guys a little bit more information on safety vests while motorcycle riding, and specifically the airbag technology. This stuff has come a long way. And I love the fact that with this particular brand, you can actually reuse it by replacing the CO2 cartridge and resetting the pin. I think that's phenomenal. So kudos to them for coming up with this clever design. I think now they have jackets and more outerwear as well. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's Adam Unpacked today. Keep it classy. Cheers.